Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and a very warm welcome. Well, maybe not so warm, but it will be by the time you've all sat in here for long enough. Warm welcome to Tobacco Dock and the 2016 DBA Design Effectiveness Awards ceremony. I'd like to extend a very big thank you to our sponsors, Denmore, Package Design, Red Setter, UPM Raffle for their valued support, to our judges for their commitment to the DBA, and to all of you for your commitment to proving design's effectiveness. I'm delighted to see you here this evening to celebrate the very best of design in business. Now, the DBA put a stake in the ground some time ago to position design in its rightful place as a potent business asset. You all understand the power of design to produce significant returns in business. But how many of you are still frustrated that design's full potential, its strategic potential, its potential to transform, brought to the strategy setting table of business, the boardroom, well, why isn't design's full potential being realized there? Where does the responsibility for that failure lie? Does it lie with the boards of the companies? Does it lie with the business schools? Or does it lie with us, the design industry? Whether you're a design leader sitting within a business or an agency, we are all part of that same industry that is designing a better future for business, for government, and ultimately for us all, surely. We know that the evidence for design is comprehensive and profound, but until we can make the case in terms that are meaningful in the boardroom, until we can communicate the strategic value of design in language that resonates with business, until as an industry we speak with design authority, then the full depth and breadth of the impact of design that can be yielded will not be fully felt. And the return on design investment will not generate every inch possible for shareholder value. It is all of our responsibility to make that happen. Not just those of you who are working at the coalface a step or two from the boardroom. And that's why the DBA is leading this charge. It's time for a new stake in the ground. And our purpose is to make sure that no business is void of the design authority it needs to make its decisions, just as it would be unthinkable not to have a finance director managing the cash. You know, and I know, that design is competitive advantage. To support our thriving industry, the DBA works to engage design wherever it lives and breathes. We galvanize and empower all those to understand the strategic power of design. Now, within the DBA membership, we boast not only some of the most creative businesses in the world, but also some of the most progressive global brands. And through that, we're building a unique network of design leaders, individuals sitting in both agencies and corporations. Last year, we attracted a record number of agency members, and our corporate membership continues to go from strength to strength, with Lego and Grower joining in the last week alone. Our members sit in design agencies and FTSE 100 businesses. What they have in common is a belief in excellence, of good working practices, a commitment to effective design. The quality of work we'll be celebrating tonight is a true testament to that. In the 30 years since the DBA was formed, we've been working steadily and effectively to achieve change and to champion the value of design. We now have a confident, mature, and thriving design sector. Figures recently released by the Department of Culture, Media and Sport put the UK design sector as the second largest in the world after the US, and the largest in Europe. And the DBA is now the biggest representative body for design in the UK. The creative industries are growing at almost twice the rate of the wider UK economy, and within the creative industries, design is experiencing the fastest growth. In industry, the businesses leading the way right now are businesses that all have design running through their veins. It's their lifeblood. It's in their DNA. But it's not there by chance. It's because their boards understand the value of design. It's considered a critical part of the decision-making process and structure within the business. Added at the right time and allowed to prove itself, design is the yeast in the business mix. Quite often a small, timely, critical ingredient to success. These companies know that the closer design gets to the heart of business, the broader, the deeper the impact can be. They know that in this age, when there's more choice, more competition, more awareness, design creates differentiation. It inspires customers. It drives advocacy. It develops loyalty and sustains value. They too know that design is competitive advantage. It's time for us to take these arguments for design to all businesses, and it's time for us to do it together as one industry with one design authority. This is what you can expect to see at the very forefront of the DBA's activities in the coming months and years. We'll be providing the framework and the support for change. We'll be spearheading the assault to empower you to shape the future of design in industry, and through the myriad of organisations that support government in the delivery of all of the services that we interact with as citizens. Dare to imagine right now the type of discussion you'll enjoy in the boardrooms of businesses you breathe this message into. This is why, in the last year, we have ramped up communications with members. I've never done so much listening. To actively seek your views, to better understand and respond to the challenges that you're facing. It's why we're undertaking a strategic review of the DBA with the help of our board of directors to best position the DBA to lead this change. And it's why we joined the Creative Industries Federation, and why I sit on their advisory council, so that our members' views are central to an organisation that brings the creative industries together as a united force before government. It's also why the DBA Design Effectiveness Awards are so fundamentally important. The awards and the incredible range and quality of winning work that we're here to celebrate tonight are the foundations on which we can build the arguments for design. They shine a light on what is possible when the best of business brains and the best of design brains come together in true partnership. To talk about your work simply as packaging or interiors is to reduce the impact of what you have achieved and positions design in a way that doesn't make sense for business. It remains an operational tactic. If we're here to celebrate the impact of design, then it's time we all talked about design in language that resonates with the board. So this year, we've identified 5 overriding themes running through your work, 5 tangible outcomes of effective design that illustrate and champion the depth and breadth of the impact that design can wield on business, government, and society. It's your work, these case studies, your abilities, and the impact on business and society that develops the authority of our argument. It is our collective power that will drive home this message that design is competitive advantage. And we will deliver that message with authority. So enjoy celebrating your achievements this evening. Enjoy meeting your fellow awardees, networking with people who are on the same page as you, because tomorrow we launch the assault on those that aren't here tonight. Thank you.